DC Worlds Collide is back. And I've been streaming it a lot on my other channels. A lot of people questioning whether or not this game is out. Was this game out before? How do I download the game? We're going to answer most of those questions. First of all, what is this game? It is a hero collector style game where team composition, how you upgrade the characters, and where you place them on the battle before you hit start, and when you time their ultimates makes a difference in the gameplay. So it's mostly about setting up the teams in combinations that work against certain puzzles, and you press sim, or you typically just watch it. And so it's a DC. It has a unique art style, typically with broad shoulders and skinny legs. I've heard a lot of people say things about that. Now, this game has an history. I was playing this game back in 2021, in December 21, when it was in soft launch. You can see the countries there. It was in soft launch. And this is when it was being operated by Newverse. And Newverse parent company is ByteDance. And my understanding is that ByteDance is largely restructured Newverse to move away from mobile titles. So this was out like 3 years ago, and I played it a ton, and that's why I'm playing it again, is because I really enjoyed the gameplay. Well, the game now is under Warner Brothers International Enterprises. So it has changed hands, and there's some things about that I want to talk about. I actually am pretty optimistic about this. Now, a lot of people ask me, how do you get the game? Is it out in the United States? And no, the game is not out in the United States. And so there is a Reddit. I will put a link to the Reddit as well. Reaper's Fury X also has a Discord, and this is an unofficial Discord, and it has other DC games, but primarily I go there for DC Worlds Collide. And this game is not out in the United States. It's out in various countries. Like I don't know all the names of the countries, but like Poland. But you could go see if it's out in your country. But if it's not in your country, you could use the link in the description to this Reddit post, and then you can go to the Discord server, and then you could snoop around there, and maybe you'll find a way to get it. I am playing the game right now on an Android device in the United States without a VPN. So it is absolutely possible. There's some inherent risks in the way that I did it. So you're going to have to research that for yourself. Now, it did change hands. It is now operated by Warner Brothers International Enterprises, and I had spent money on the game back in the day, and I'm under the impression that I will not be getting any of that back. I'm most certainly going to ask and try to get back, but for me, I am absolutely not doing any purchases on this game at all. I don't know if the game is going to be going global, but I'm unable. Well, currently my account's not set up to make purchases because it's region locked, but I'm not even wanting to. And so I'm completely playing the game free to play, even though I wouldn't mind getting Green Arrow, because I think you get Green Arrow if you spend $1. And you also get this drone for $5. There's things I would be purchasing if this game was global. So is the game going to go global? I don't know, which is the answer. I don't know. Is the game going to carry the data over? And I largely don't really know the answer to that, but I want to read this post that has been all over that Discord, which came from Game Support. It says, WB Game Support DC Games, greetings. Thank you for sending an inquiry regarding your save data and purchases will carry over to soft launch. All right, so I guess this is not soft launch. I have shared this with the appropriate teams and email you as soon as I have more details on the next stage. Appreciate your opinions. Please let you know if you have additional details to add to the investigation in the meantime. Now, there was a secondary post to follow up on this, and I'm pulling it up now. I thought I had already pulled this up. The second part to this post was right here. Greetings, Sebastian. I appreciate your patience waiting for my response. Please be informed that your progress from the tech test should carry over to soft launch. Thank you for playing Worlds Collide. Should you have any other queries, please reply to this email. I'll be happy to help. So the question that I have is, will the soft launch, which this is not, carry over to the global launch? It's not answered. I don't know. I think that would be beyond infuriating, in my opinion, if I had to start over again. But I've been playing the game. There's a couple things that I want to point out that I think are pretty helpful. One of the things that is asked early in the game is what character you want to get this bonus, like for your first legendary. So like right here, they got this newcomer recruitment, which is orbs. And the first legendary you get out of there, which is like a 1 in 80 chance to pull legendary from this particular card. There's also a pity system. So like right here, you can see I'm 83 out of 150. But one of the questions I get is, which of the 3 do I pick? Now, it asks you in game and it feels like it's a permanent question, but it's not. You can actually click this button right here and you can change it from one of the 3. Most certainly for me, I'm going to do Wonder Woman, but that's only because last time I had such a good experience with Wonder Woman. A lot of people are choosing Flash, and I probably wouldn't do Superman. Now, Yuletide has put together a tier list. Let's take a look at the tier list of the characters in the game, and you can see that Wonder Woman is one of the best characters, along with Lex, and then you got Flash with Step Down, and then maybe Superman. This is just an opinion. For me, I'm really enjoying using Constantine. Constantine is the 7-day login character. He is fantastic. I'm hoping to get Wonder Woman sooner than later. You can get this guy if you spend $1, but I'm not spending money. We got this guy and I've got her, and it's been going good. But anyways, there's a tentative tier list for now. You absolutely can change, and you know, if they modify the stats or change, they tweak it, maybe this will change. But as of right now, I'm going for Wonder Woman. I do think that there are some things that it suggests that the game is moving forward. For example, this is some sort of avatar for a Valentine's Day of 2025. So this to me suggests that they are updating the game and planning some events. Also, there are different characters in the game. They added some characters, which I'm not 100% familiar with. And so that also is very promising. All in all, I really enjoy, and I said really enjoyed the game when it came out back in the day. I'm unwilling to spend money on it. I've been having a blast, you know, trying to get through the stages. I'm going to go into a battle here just so you can see the general gameplay if you've not seen that already. I've got my team composition. This is a dodge team where I've got 3 members that have bonuses and synergy with dodge. She's got a passive right here, which allows the team to have some drain. And then this is the 7-day login character. I guess he's an epic that you get after logging in for 7 days. He just does massive amounts of damage with doing some burn to himself, which I think is fantastic. And then you just go through the game, and if I've got my, you can see I don't have like a tank up in the front, so this guy doesn't need to be up in the front. I really need to move him to the back and get a tank there instead. And then I have to swap out characters to that. I get to control the order of the ultimates. And then also there is, you know, the color system, which these 2 are blue. We got a green, and then we got red. And, you know, they've got the system where one color is stronger than another in a wheel. And so that's the strategy of the game. And I have it running on auto right now, but I could take it off of auto, and then that would give me some options to control when the ultimates go off, where right now they are set up to go off immediately according to the preset order that I put before I started the battle. That is the game. I love it. Hopefully it goes global. Bye for now.